back with another amazing live, and the music we're playing in the background is our featured guest. Today, we're still in the island, a beautiful island of Barbados, and today we're going to be joined by the lovely, beautiful, talented songstress by the name of SugahRhe. And we have a very, very special surprise for you guys because she's dropping a brand new release today, so stay tuned. I am your host, Neicy, with Caribbean Entertainment Hub, and you're tuning live to Ehub. So how you guys going? What is your Friday looking like? This is our third episode, and it's going really, really good. So we just want to say thanks for all the love and support. Stay tuned because we have a really, really interesting interview coming your way. Follow us on Facebook at Caribbean Entertainment Hub. You can follow us on Instagram at Caribbean Entertainment Hub. Be sure to click the link in our bio and check out our YouTube channel. We have some really, really nice footage from our recent coverage of Orlando Carnival 2021. So be sure to check that out and subscribe and stay tuned to all our events coverage coming soon. I'm seeing our guest live and online, so we're going to be joined shortly by her. You can send a request, Sugar. I really, really love this song. I really, really love this song. I've been having this on repeat since I've been introduced to it. Okay, one sec. I need to take off my favorite song to hear you clearly now. So, are you hearing me clearly?
Yes, I am.
Nice. Oh my God, it's an honor, pleasure to meet you. Where have you been hiding all this time? I'm trying to figure out why am I now hearing your music and hearing this beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Wow.
I've been hiding us all this time.
well, we're definitely going to be checking in with Barbados a little more because we're seeing a vast amount of talent there. So for our listeners who are tuned in right now, introduce yourself. This is the beautiful, talented SugahRhe. Oh my God.
Yes, I'm SugahRhe. I'm a soca artist located in Barbados. I am a 3-time Bashment Soca finalist. I've also made it to the semi-finals of the Soca Monarch competition. I've been singing from 2005. I've been doing this for a long time.
You say 2005 like it was just the other day. This is a lot. This is a long period that you've been into the music scene, you know, and you have the accolades that showing that you've been putting in the work. As you said, you're a semi-finalist. You have been semi-finalist in a lot of competition. Also, I think I read that you were part of Marshall Montano's music academy.
Right. So I would have entered at the time when he did the competition, I would have entered with a song called Demotion, and I would have made it all the way to the semi-final phase of that competition.
Nice. So Sugar, before we dive into all your music business, right? I just want to say that I've been listening to your music for the past week or so since I've been introduced to it. That song that was played earlier has been on repeat. It has been on repeat. It's definitely in my playlist. So what would you describe your style of music to be? Because I know it's soca, but you have such a powerful, commanding voice. Because I'm speaking to you right now and you have a little shyness, but you're not hearing that aspect of you when you're singing. It's so powerful and demanding.
Right.
So just give me an insight of that. Like, what would you consider your style of soca to be?
Well, I do love singing the sweet soca, what we would call raga soca. I've done poetry before, but I also chant. So what I had...
Yes, that is it, the chanting.
Yeah. So I would have combined for the Bashment Soca, which is the combination of the dance hall and the soca music. And that's what I do with my music. So I would say it's a kind of sexy, rugged, rough, kind of.
Yes, yes, yes. So you have a nice collection of songs. You've been consistently releasing music for a period now, entering competitions and whatnot. So what is the plan? What is your plan for your music career? Where do you see yourself? Where would you like to take your music to?
Well, I definitely would like to tour the world with my music. I'm trying to get my music out there and introduce myself to the world. And I had to go through a rebranding process to change my look so people would tune into my music, get myself out there. So that's the process that I'm going through right now.
Okay.
I can definitely say I've seen an improvement and more acceptance from the fans and stuff like that with what I'm doing and more encouragement. So it means that I'm on the right path, and I just want to continue bringing good music. I want to be an international soca artist for sure. Take soca to the world.
Definitely, definitely. And we see that happening. We see the consistency, and as they say, hard work always pays off. But you have a very interesting name. So how did you come up with the name SugahRhe? And even the spelling is so unique. So tell
Right.
us how you came up with the name.
Well, I like playing on words.
Yeah.
And my name is Rhea, which is RHE. And I wanted to say sugary, like sweet, sugary. So
Oh.
it's a play on the word sugary, but I spelt it with the sugar, SUGAH, and
Yeah.
it's the first three letters of my name. So that's how I came up with it.
Well, it's definitely unique. You could definitely do some more branding with it outside of music because even when I try to Google it, it only comes up with your profile. So you're
Right,
definitely onto something. Run
right,
and copyright it and trademark it quick, quick, quick.
right, right. Already in the works. Already in the works. So definitely
Nice, nice, nice.
doing.
Nice. So, a little birdie told us that there's a new release happening today. And
Yep.
I got a little snippet, and trust me, it's things to make you bubble. It's things to definitely put you in that party vibes. So I'm
Yep.
gonna let you give us some more information because I don't want to say too much now.
Right.
Right? You tell us about this new release that's happening today.
All right. So this was produced by Monster Peace and DJ SugahRhe. Big up to them. It's a bashment soca. Um, it's for the bad girls for sure. I always write for the ladies. I always write for the women to tear up the place. So definitely gonna cause some trouble. And if you want me to give you a sneak peek, as soon as you're ready, we can go.
Go. The floor is yours. The floor
All right,
is
guys.
yours.
So this is called TikTok. Give me all the wine when you're down there. And we don't wanna talk when you're down there. What's a bad girl? Sit down on the rhythm. Hey, wine and catch on the rhythm. Drop down low and squat on the rhythm. Hey, y'all tick tock on the rhythm. Fall over and hold your ankle. Wine up.
That's too much. That's too much. They need to head across. As this live is done, you guys
Correct.
need to head across the SugahRhe's Instagram, Facebook, follow, like, because the release is definitely happening. So then you hear the little snippet she gave us now.
Correct.
Ladies, it's about to make your weekend, your Friday into your weekend lit. You know, I know a lot of us still dealing with the quarantine and being home and stuff. You can put on some new music and you can show yourself a nice little bashment vibes inside until we're permitted to go back out on the road. So speaking of corona and quarantine, how has you been dealing with it and how has it been affecting you personally and as an artist?
Well, I definitely miss outside. Definitely miss simple things that we usually take for granted. Not even only as an artist, but um, just being able to go out and lime and have fun and hug your friends and
Lies.
it's been a rough period for all of us. I would think as an entertainer, it's even harder because this is how we eat. This is how we support our families and stuff like that. So what I have been trying to do is to not focus on the negative of it. I try to use it to create more music, and I would have released about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I released a soca track called Reminisce, which would have been also to say like, I miss these things. I miss carnivals. I miss jumping. I to have a boat ride. I can't wait, you know? So I try to use the experience to create more music and to make music that people would enjoy and relate to as well.
Okay, definitely. Because I did listen to reminisce a bit, and it has that nostalgia because it has you thinking about everything that you can't presently do. I think we spoke to Justy last week, and he said there's maybe a possibility that you all, depending on how things go, might have a crop over, but it's still up in the air.
I think what they're trying to do is to still maintain the COVID regulations. So you may have some events with like limited persons allowed, or maybe some virtual options in terms of parties and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. We still are waiting to hear what is going to be. But we see that there are other places as well, Miami and everything, that have announced carnival, and I know that all the artists are so glad to hear that that is happening. And
some of the artists flew out recently to go to Orlando, and seeing little clips of them performing on stage felt so foreign because it's been a while since you see them, and to even see like a crowd without mask on jumping up and with all the social distancing and stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if things continue to get better, soon we'll be back to that atmosphere. So I think you have a performance that's happening tomorrow. I think you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Night of Queens at Infinity on the Beach. It's a local hotel here, and it's a full female cast tomorrow night of the House of Soca tent. It's an entertainment and dinner show, and if you don't, it's $140 for the dinner and show. But if you don't want the dinner and you just want to have some cocktails, it's $80 for the cocktail and show, and it's a wealth of entertainment. You have Faith, you have Kira, you have Sammy G, you have Diane. So it's a full female cast, and we had rehearsals on Wednesday. It's going to be a real nice show for sure. The ladies are
definitely something to pay. Would there be any video footage for those of us who not in Barbados who could probably enjoy it? Would it be like a live stream or something like that, or probably after?
I'm not sure as yet if that is going to be the case, but what I can do is possibly stream it from my IG so that persons can tune in. So I'll try to get it set up that persons, if anybody wants to tune in, they can watch
guys, SugahRhe just committed to streaming on her IG. So we're going to tune in tomorrow, right? Go across and follow if you all want to be a part of it. And if you don't, flood the inbox and said, we heard you. You said that you were going to stream. What's going on? What's going on?
But I definitely, even if I can't fully stream it, what I would definitely do is make sure that I get footage of all the other artists as well, because as you said, the females need to be seen, we need to be heard. So I definitely would try to post footage of the ladies and the performances so the world can see what's happening with us over here.
Nice, because you all have so much talent. I mean, throughout all the Caribbean countries, because that's what we're trying to do with this particular program. Let's touch base with different islands and some of the different local talents, and not local in the sense of just limited to the country, but persons who are really big and holding their grounds within the country, but because we might be in a different country, might be aware of them. So I just want to kind of create that space where me being based in Trinidad, know about what's going on in Barbados or Guyana or Grenada, because that's what we try to do over here at Caribbean Entertainment.
If all of us pull together and do that, we could take soca to the world. We could take our culture to the world. There's so many people all around the world that have migrated from the Caribbean that are so glad to hear music from their place. So there's something out there for us, for sure.
Definitely. And the thing is, we see it on our platform as well. A lot of our support come from Caribbean persons or West Indian persons who travel to other islands and looking for that hub to be connected to home, or be connected in knowing what's going on in home, who are the new artists, the new releases and things like that. So we try to tailor our content strictly to Caribbean and not just the ones that are established, because I mean they put in the work, so rightfully they deserve that respect, but there's so many raw, untapped talent, and simply us connecting was through the live that I did last week with Justy, and your management reached out, and I'm listening to your catalog of music. I'm like, why we haven't heard from this girl, why we haven't had her music in our playlist and things like that. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on you when you have new releases and stuff. Send it our way. We're going to support, we're going to promote, we're going to share as we can. And not just with you as well, but like as I said, the vaster talents, the female cast that you're performing with tomorrow, a lot of talented ladies. I think we're familiar with Faith as well. We, just to get tuned in and to know who's who and who's next, so that when y'all make it, it's not just we now knowing about you. We could support the process and support the journey. And
I do appreciate you guys having me as well, and giving me a platform and introducing people to my music. And all I can say is look out for more, for sure.
Yes, I mean TikTok is dropping today, so definitely tune in for TikTok. Head across the YouTube and let's type in SugahRhe, SugahRhe. Right. Type in SugahRhe and definitely check out some music, guys. You're gonna add it to the playlist because I've been having one song on repeat for the past week, and it's definitely a banger. Check, we want to tell you thank you for taking the time to chat with us. We wish you all the best. Definitely send you a new release as soon as it drops. We're going to share it on our platforms. You can tell viewers where they could support and find you. I mean, outside of like social media, where they could contact you or contact management if they want to get onto you for other stuff.
Bookings is bookings@SugahRhe.com, and that's at SugahRhe. You can also contact me via the platforms Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. As long as you reach out, we try to get back to you as soon as possible. So everything's SugahRhe.
Nice. And before we go, we always like to ask our guests, okay, because you're from Barbados, if you were to sell Barbados to somebody who'd never been to Barbados, what would you tell them about your country?
Welcome to the sea and sand. Welcome to the most peaceful country. Welcome to paradise. That's all I can tell you.
Definitely. I think one thing that I love about Bajan, you see that accent, that Bajan accent. I mean, I try. I don't have it. I'm going to stay with my Trinity accent for now, but that Bajan accent is infectious. It's really, really infectious. Guys, so thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to definitely post it live on our YouTube channel. For those of you who missed it, we're going to post snippets on our social media. Go follow SugahRhe. Follow on all her platforms. Stay tuned for her new release coming out today. It's called TikTok. Are we going to have any TikTok challenges coming? Seeing that you're playing with, you're playing.
I'm raring to go. Big up to Dynamic and Royal Entertainment for sure. Be ready.
All right, cool. Okay. But do enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and thank you guys. We'll have you on soon. Let's keep us posted with your releases. Bye. So guys, we're going to keep it short and sweet today. That was SugahRhe, the beautiful Bajan song. SugahRhe. Head across to her platforms. We're going to pin it and let you guys know how you could support and follow her and just give her that love and support on her musical journey. Trust me, she really have a lot of good music. Also be sure to check us out on our platforms. Follow us on Facebook, Caribbean Entertainment Hub on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Head across to our website, www.caribbeanentertainmenthub. We have weekly new blogs, everything in entertainment throughout the Caribbean, from news, fashion, new music, anything that you want to get your hands on. Trust me, Caribbean Entertainment Hub is the place for it. I'm your host, Neicy, and we'll be back next week with another guest. We'll be touching on in another Caribbean country, but we'll save the surprise and share it next week to let you guys know who will be our guest. If there's somebody that you would like for us to have on, be sure to send us the information. And, just have them contact us. We're welcoming everybody. Once we have the space, we're definitely going to try to connect with you guys. Thank you guys. Wishing you a blessed and safe weekend. Happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.